Welcome to another exciting edition of Amped, where the only thing amplified are the biomes. As you know from the last episode, if you've watched it, I made a Pigmen XP Farm, but it backfired big time, and I almost literally gave up entirely on the Nether, because if I entered, no matter how long the aggravation has elapsed, they were still angry, and they'd still kill me. Found out I was far from alone when that happens, even with better players, the way the aggravation works now. But I've made a backdoor entry, shall we say. So, basically, what would happen is, and I will demonstrate here, F5 did it pretty much the right way this time. If I go into the portal, as I do normally, and in the Nether we are, I showed you this last time, is as soon as I'd get in, I'd be killed instantly. So I put a half slab floor in, because they don't spawn on that. And these doors are iron, so they can't break them down. And push button, so I can open them up like so. Everything is fine right now. Of course, if I need to get back in, I just hit that door. Hopefully don't trip up on the opening. Now the thing is, what if I did hit one and angered them? Well, we can't go out this way because we'd probably get killed. So now we have a backdoor entry, shall we say. And we will go there. It's raining. Perfect timing. In fact, while I'm thinking of it right now, music and sound, weather is at 100%. I never left it at that. Guess the update might have changed that. No wonder I'm yelling over it. I want you to hear the weather, but I don't want it overriding what I'm saying, although some of you are probably saying I'd rather listen to the rain. And I don't blame you. I was going to say, is it turning to night already? Anyway, if we come over here as if we were going home, or having a PETA moment here in the cow pen, you might notice across from where the sheep are, there's now a tunnel. And for the sake of when I upload a more updated version of this world to the Minecraft world map, I've labeled them as well, Pigmen XP Farm backdoor entry. So we're going to take this backdoor entry. And of course, if I found a tunnel system, I have a door that goes to them. I now have them one block low. I have the door one block high, but the entry from the tunnel side is one block low, so that the monsters can't break down the doors. They could still knock on them, they could still crack. And here it is right here, the zombie Pigman XP Farm, Swamp and Lagoon. This is the kind of meets up with the Swamp and Lagoon, which is home base. Anyway, this is where we want to go. Zombie Pigman XP Farm with the bad rendering up ahead. I used to upload these in Windows Media video format, but now when I uploaded one, it just acted weird and YouTube actually rejected it. I've never had a problem with that before, so I'm now going with the good old standby, the MPEG 4 format, which looks a little crappier on my end, but when YouTube processes everything, it looks pretty much the same as anything. Anyway, here's the backdoor entry. It goes right to the, what is it called? It goes to this thing that we've shown you before, the ravine. And again, more signage for when I upload this video. This water used to interact with that water. I blocked it off, so we have a nice little walking area, which I also added in. And here's the back door. Now we have a way to get to the farm if we piss them off. And we fall through the floor. Nice. Of course, down here is where we collect, and if you want to convert the gold nuggets into gold bars, that's what that is for. It's got a falling height just enough to stutter. Just to make them fall to their deaths. Here's the other entry. Again, 1 block high so that they supposedly cannot break through. And I did show you that there was a backdoor exit, but now we made that extra tunnel, so there's now a backdoor entry. And up here is the XP farm itself. Now in there should be some pigmen, and I don't see any. Wonderful. There should be some pigmen spawning in. I'm too close. That's what's the problem. I'll show it to you again, just to give him time to spawn in. There's some pigmen down there. And over here. Anyway, if we come up here, we can see it better. Eat some bread. We're at that 2.5 drumstick moment. Anyway, back up here. This is the Pigman Farm, where they spawn in these towers. And being that it's the Nether, I don't really pay too much attention to realism, so they kind of float in midair. It's hell. It's supposed to be not realistic. Basically, we're waiting for one to show up outside over there. And we let them spawn in just for a little bit. So what I'm going to do, just for a short moment of time, is I'll duck in this hidey hole over here, sort of. Yeah, here's a hidey hole. Can be seen a little bit, but that's okay. Anyways, we'll come back in a moment and let that spawn in some baddies. Alright, it seems the way they spawn works a little differently now. Used to be that so long as you're in a chunk that's visible to the render, it will spawn in monsters. And anything 15 blocks from you, nothing will happen. I mean, the latter part is still true, but I'm not seeing them spawn in. In fact, I saw them despawn instead. But when you piss off any of the pigmen, there's pigmen outside here as well, like this guy that would hear the call and try to come to their rescue. But the thing is, how do they get to me inside there? There's several areas in several of the buildings where we have these one-way doors. They just step on them, and there you go. They're inside the trap. And I don't have a way out of here. So I can't just jump across. That's not a possible thing at the moment. So what I'm going to do is head back. Go down the other avenue. Oh, the fun and excitement this is turning out to be. Usually there's... Oh, they're way the hell over here. You guys are not helping me that much right now. I want to demonstrate how I fix this thing, and you guys are not cooperating one bit. It works. It still gives me all the XP that I want. And into the door. Up the ladder. Get out the bow. And usually, at least one of them would spawn right in here. So that's not happening, which is quite odd. Anyway, what I might do is, if it doesn't happen right away, I will come back when something comes across the view. Missed. There was one. Now it's just gonna come back. There we go. Come to Papa. Now they're all trying to find their way to this opening. Here we go. It's not a perfect trap, but it works. Problem is that not enough of them spawn in to really make this work as well as it could. But it does work, as you see. Now the problem is... yeah, sometimes if I go back and forth like this, I can make them come at me. Well, like I said, now I have a backdoor entry, so I can come back here all I want and not worry about getting killed. Gold nuggets. Enough to make a... nope, not enough to make a single bar yet. There they are up there. I can stand here and they can drop down. Although every once in a great while they can get in a lucky shot just before they go kersplat and die. Oh, I got a golden sword, like I care about having one of those. Again, these are half slab floors. It's another thing I fixed in the last video because some of these guys would spawn in. Not what we want. Go on, I know you're teetering and I know there's somebody else up there. You see, not enough of them spawn in to really make it work super well, but it does its job. There we go. Zip, zip, zip. Yay, a whole ingot. Anyway. Junk that, junk that. Junk that, junk that. We don't really need any of that stuff. That's what we're going to be doing. Well, you get the idea. And now we have, like I said, a secondary way into the Nether. There's also a third way. And I'm not going to show that to you. Because now I kind of tick them off over here. When I was on the other side of the Nether, I wound up inadvertently... okay, yeah, this way. It's been a while. I inadvertently... well, actually, I didn't inadvertently do anything. A blaze attacked one of the pigmen, and now the pigmen are angry at me. So, if I spawn in on the other path, I will wind up getting slaughtered. So, I pretty much now can't really... once again, can't really go to the Nether, but I am not. But it won't be a death sentence going in. I have the XP farm. So at least I get that much of it going for me. So it's not the worst of things. But one of these days I'll head on over to the other side and check that out. See if they're still angry, because I think they were literally right there at the door. So if I spawn in with all my stuff, not good. Bad things will happen. I might resolve that with a... oh, hi, Enderman. I might resolve that with some, with a chest at the door. So if I die, I won't lose anything, but look at all that XP I'm not willing to give up quite yet. And if I work on some stuff, maybe. And dead. I'll just show you the entry to it. If you remember, this was a pathway to attempt to find new lands with villages that ultimately did not turn out to be anything. And if this doesn't look familiar, that's because this didn't exist. This is a tunnel to the Nether Fortress, and I mean, it goes out like 3,000 plus blocks, so I'm not going to do that right now. So, actually, I might. What I'll... Actually, I won't right now. I might save that for roughly the end. Hopefully, I'll have a lot of enchanted stuff. So, one of the things I was doing, and I don't have any iron... Let's see, let me look at that again. Well, don't matter much. Stutter. I don't have any iron on me, so... I've been doing a little bit of excavation with stone tools. And I have, as you might have seen in my inventory, I do have a furnace and some coal. And over here somewhere, if I recall correctly, may not be recalling correctly. I think I actually am. Might be over here. Yeah, it's over here. This is where I plan to make the REoL XP. Or, in proper English, REoL of XP. Where I explore enough of this, I just blow the crap out of it. Make a huge tunnel with a bridge going across it. And as you can see, it's quite foreboding. I've even opened it up a little bit. I haven't explored it terribly much. Yeah, you need a torch there. You're a bit dark. And this didn't go anywhere, really. Let's F3 and see. We're only at 56. That's not really what I care for. I know some of you are saying, why don't you just go for that ravine? I would, but not exciting. Alright, I'm trying to remember which way went what. Okay, this just went right outside. This area is kind of dim. Okay, I need that to be lit. Okay, whoop. A little overly eager there. This just went down a little okay, yeah, there was the stairwell, and there's the pointer showing us the way back. That heads up. We don't want up. We lit that up well. Yeah, I'm just trying to get my bearings back. Alright, we've been this far. Hi, skeleton, and there's some iron. Hi, spider. And aim. That'll be our exit. Got plenty of iron here. Okay, we need to aim a little better. We want our... Yeah, perhaps we'll go this way. Yeah, this might lead to somewhere interesting. Anyway, the thing I'm looking for right now is iron. Because one of the things I want to do, because I am really lacking in, is the diamond department. I want to get some diamonds, because I really want them. And if you haven't seen too many of these shows, you know that me finding diamonds is quite a miraculous undertaking. Because by the time I find a couple of diamonds, or should I say, you know, maybe if I find like 10 diamonds or so. The average Minecraft player will have full diamond armor, full arsenal of diamond tools and weaponry, and I just look pathetic in comparison. Alright, I just want to be sure that I'm safe. Alright, we'll put that away over here. Yep. Hit the plop button. That means you kind of plop things. 10. Yeah, what the heck. What we'll do is we'll just... I thought I saw more. Besides that one I can't reach. Let's see. Yeah, there's some here. I'll just go a little further to light the way. Ooh. Alright. That'll be enough. So if you haven't known, and I haven't said anything about it since joining, at least in this particular series, I am now on another... Okay. I'm on another... Hey, replace. There you go. I'm on another multiplayer server. I always wanted to join a secondary one as well as be part of a server of my own. Is one called Craft Theory, where a bunch of adult-only players play on the server. Simple enough. I hear movement, but I don't see anything. And I double torch like that so I know that it's safe. I'm gonna go back down there. I'm just going to temporarily, okay, we didn't need to run. Temporarily head this way and get an extra crafting table we could use. I hear something. So I am going to need, let's see, where, it's right in front of my face and I can't even tell where it is. Good job. I'll save that for later, because we need at least diamond armor. I mean, not diamond, iron to mine in that stuff. Okay, let's just dump crap we don't need, like that. We don't do villager things here. Last bottle's not sure, but I'll leave it. Hi, creeper. Bang. Thought I heard footsteps. Now I know what it was. It's a little too late. Anyway. Let's clear this. Oh no, that's not good. Well, we got another stone one to throw away. There we go. And clear that just so we can see better. Now that we can see better, we can do that. Actually, more like that. Okay, you're done. Let's see what we got down here, because I'm interested in the diamonds. And then we switch over to the other axe when we actually need it. Go this way for now, just to light her up. And it's a dead end. But how far down are we? F3 at 32. That's not really much of anything. So what I'm going to do is... I think the only thing that was in here was coal. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll come back when I get rid of this coal. Alright, we're back. And this is where that tunnel was that had all that wonderful stuff inside it. So now it's blocked off. You only have one way to go from there. Ravine. I don't know if that's the same one I've been in before. I'm just going to go up here just to light this up, because I don't think there'll be anything of interest over here. So that's a little bit of iron, and we've been here. But there's something that away. Interesting. But we've also seen this path. Creeper. Hi, Creeper. Yeah, I'm pretty much safe up here. Yeah, we can get that iron later. We got all the iron we need for the moment. Yeah, just being sure that it's lit well enough. Hey, plop. There we go. Plop. This is a bit restrictive here. Let's open that up a little. I like to move freely in these places. I don't want to be restricted. And plop one here. Dead end? No, not a dead end. That's good. At least I think it's not a dead end. Plop one. Yep. Plop one there. There we go. Let's actually open this up so we can freely move again. And remove that so if we jump we don't hit any obstructions, and remove that just so we have an easier way around. Good. Well, another dead end. But the question is, where are we? 16. That's not bad. We can work with this. We just need to go down a few more. 15, 14, 13, 12. Actually, I think we don't want to go that far. And that, just for safety's sake, you should be at 12. And I'm at 12. This is roughly the perfect place to look for diamonds. And I'm not going to bore you with everything, but I am really, really bad at trying to find these things. Like I've said before, when I get like 10, 12 diamonds, I'm thinking I'm doing pretty good. But then in the same amount of time, people have like 2 sets of diamond armor, fully enchanted, plus multiple diamond pickaxes, a couple of diamond axes, a couple of 2 or 3 diamond swords, all with all these great enchantments, and I'm lucky at that point to have 10 diamonds on me. And I just cannot find this stuff. And I think I'm doing really good. Like, wow, I found like 2 or 3 stacks of... I found so much iron I can make like 3 stacks of 64 blocks. So like 192 ingots. And there goes that. And then I get shown off. Alright, one more time here. Gravel. We'll dig it out, because you never know what you'll find behind here. Isn't this exciting? That's why I'm gonna cut the video and come back when we cut through all of it. Alright, I dug it out. There was nothing interesting here, nothing interesting there. So I just continue the tunnel. I believe I'm still at 12. Yep. And the golden rule is if you just go in a straight line while branch mining, ultimately within 256 blocks, you'll hit diamonds. As you can see, we haven't hit anything there, but we did hit a ravine. So what I'm going to do is light that part up. Not sure if that's still the one that I've seen before. And I know there's iron and all that wonderful stuff there, but I don't care for the iron, believe it or not. So what I'm going to do is light that up over here. Light it up over here. Light that up here. Get skeletons up there. I hear something walking. Oh, hi, creeper. Hiss boom. Okay, we're back at the optimum diamond level. There's some skeletons over there that don't seem to notice that I exist. And we're going the wrong way. Found some gold. That's not bad. In fact, I think we found 2 veins. Yeah, 2. What I'll do is I'll just throw a torch there. One over here. Just to keep that from spawning anything. Here's the end of the ravine on this side. And it's 4 we didn't have before. Another 5. This one was actually a more productive one. Alright, so no diamonds this away. We're interested in diamond level right now, so anything up there might be great, but not really caring at the moment. Oh, we can just break this open like that. There we go. And we want this. Alright, that's not any good to us. I'm gonna have to dig our way in. Oh, hi, Enderman. And I was looking at you. Hi, creeper. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Have fun. Wow, did that just go wrong? But somehow managed to not get killed. Oh, hi, creeper again. Should not have exploded. I was far enough away. I'd light it. Okay, I was gonna say I'd light it up, but I'm being attacked. There it is. Kind of takes away an avenue for them to drop in on. This is going in the wrong direction, but sometimes to go down you gotta go up. Okay, that's not really going in any given direction that I care about. care about one direction, and that's... Oh! Oh, I said it. I apologize to you, the viewing audience. That is a Minecraft swear word, according to Paul Soares Jr. Hey, remember Paul Soares Jr.? He used to do Minecraft videos. He was doing a 1.8 tutorial and quit. Ooh, no. I don't want that. Alright, let's keep going this way. A little beverage there. I usually don't do that on camera. Well, I did that time. Stutter. Alright, I think we've gone far enough this way. Gonna just do it even 10 paces over. Have we gone far enough to avoid the lava and get into that ravine? Let's find out. I'm beginning to think no. I don't see him. I'm gonna start digging up. I know there's a ravine here somewhere. What level are we at? We're at 19. We're not even at diamond level. What? Why should I care, really? Right? Right. Uh-oh. And I don't have another pickaxe on me. Doesn't that stink? Anyway, we're going to be heading back up to where I made my secondary base and continue from there. Alright, we're back. And hopefully won't be saying any cuss words like that again. I just realized I could remove that. There, it makes it a little easier getting in and out. We were trying to get around the lava, and I just wound up making... let me just... Oh, dirt bridge. Apparently it's the end of the... It's the end of that particular part of the ravine. Interesting. Okay, so much for that. Do is check my 15. Okay, the ravine never really gets any lower than that, I think. Yeah, it just... So let's just... Oh. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a block here so I just can't walk up to it. Alright, that works. And I bet this is 12. 11. Close enough. I want to see what's here. Alright, nothing of interest yet. Glowstone, which is pretty much XP in my book. Okay, right now I'm not seeing much of anything. Okay, let's knock this out so we can get around easier. Another lava pool. Kind of interested to see what's around here. So what will we find? Anything of value? Okay, I see that it goes this way, then it stops. I'm gonna be doing more than this, which I know is very exciting. Might as well get the iron. Why not? Yeah, and we break it. There we go. Silverfish? Yep. And extreme hills. Instant death. Gotta like that. Another one. Died right away. I'm not finding much of anything here. Oh, you actually lived. Not now. I am not seeing anything, and I'm not going to keep doing this. This is not what we call entertainment value. Not that any of my shows are considered entertainment value anyway. Okay, you know, not going to be needing sugar, not going to be needing that. I don't want to throw anything out. I know you look at that and say throw it out, but I use that to extend my food supply if it gets low. Yeah. Yeah, the search for diamonds. Yeah, that's going quite well, and it's quite not entertaining. So my question is, where do I go next? We could always get all that gold, iron, and other stuff later. It's nice stuff, but I just want to go a different route. Let's try here. And of course, yet again, unless I find something of interest, I won't really bore you with this whole mining thing that's just going nowhere fast, because I just can't find diamonds if my life depended upon it. So we'll come back when there's something a bit more interesting than watching me branch mine and find nothing of interest. As you know, we went this away to find diamonds only to find a ravine. So I decided let's choose this way. And look how far we've gone and not found one solitary diamond. But you notice an opening up ahead. Well, that's because if we go a little faster, get the bread. Just open this up a little further. You can see that there's a ravine with a creeper in it. Hi, creeper. Come this way. And there's a skeleton right there. Hi, skeleton. Come over. stutter. Well, this is the now standing at the preferred diamond level, which is not showing me anything yet. Hi, creeper. You're trapped. That makes you easy. You die. Alright, what to do here? Hey, this is my little plan of failure, which I'm sure it'll become. Is... Uh-oh. Hit him! You know, I'm pointing at him. Let's hit him. Alright, let's regroup here. Okay, where's he coming from? Now I get a general idea of where they're dropping from. And you hit him. There you go. This is kind of crucial to the plan here. There goes that part. Not the easiest thing I've come up with, that's for sure. Well, wasn't that sort of kind of simple enough? So I'm going to do here is just... Right there. Okay, that's not the one I wanted, really. There it is. I don't know how that one broke. Alright. That was my plan, and it worked. Sort of. The important thing is that it worked. And I'll stand right here so I hopefully catch all of the iron. I just go this far just to see if we can see anything. And we don't. Alright, how is this lit? It shouldn't be. So we'll do that. There's some lighting flaws in the game. Oh. Not good, not good, not good. Fun and exciting, isn't it? Very important to get this done. So we're trying to find that elusive diamond, and it's not getting anywhere, really. I see something. Yeah, hit it. Just out of curiosity, what happens if... it doesn't go far enough away. This is what we'll do. Still not enough. Yeah, nothing really here. Watch every single place that I stopped looking. There will be a diamond literally the next block over. That's just how it works. Ay, ay, ay. Hey, what level is this at? We're at 12. This is the level we really want to look. So let's just do another branch mine. Why not? I got a little bit left of this particular pickaxe, then I'm out of pickaxes yet again. Ooh, the excitement. Will we find a diamond? Will we ever find a diamond? Oops. Finish that off first. There we go. And if I do, will the pickaxe be strong enough? And will I be able to remember where they are? At this point, it doesn't seem to matter. Waiting for the big clang, and there it is. Well, we completely failed. Not one single diamond. I know we got more gold bars there. I mean iron bars. Well, we got gold ingots. Right now, I also want to show you the backdoor entry to the, what's the call it there, the castle. The Nether Fortress. That's the thing I'm thinking of. It completely escaped my mind. And forget which way was exit. Anyway. And run. So when we come back, we're gonna do that. We're gonna show you the backdoor entry to the Nether Fortress, and I'll be sure to put away things I definitely don't want to lose. Well, the night wore off. I made a new set of iron armor, which I used some ingots that I had stored away because I didn't really have enough. Before we go anywhere, I'm going to get rid of stuff that is of importance, because if I wind up dead, I don't lose anything terribly bad. This actually was stored here from the get-go, and that is pretty much almost all the diamonds I ever found, which is pretty sad when you think about it. I'm gonna move that stuff over there, that over there, that over there. Gonna move that gold bar there. We're gonna move our regular food away. We'll just use rotten flesh to survive, pretty much. Torch food, compass we don't want to lose. This guy is pretty much shot. I forgot to enchant that guy. Anyway, I can afford to lose that because I got another one here. Anyway, we got some enchanted armor. Respiration 3, protection 3. That was a level... That was a 3 lupus enchant, not the greatest. Protection 3, unbreaking 3, thorns 2. That was another level 3 there. This was a big rip-off. I only had 29 points left, and that's all I got for 2 points. That is a level 20 plus enchantment. And again, another full-blown 30-point enchantment. 30, 30, 30, 20. And that was the biggest of the rip-offs. Not gonna want to take that along. I mean, Infinity, Power 2, and Unbreaking 1. Dirty deeds definitely don't come dirt cheap. And I'm not willing to lose that one. Anyway, when we come back, we'll be on horseback and ready to head towards... What I want to show you is the back door to the Nether Fortress. Alright, we're on horseback, and as I was showing you before, this tunnel system, and I was showing you here, the tunnel to the Nether Fortress, and boy, I misstepped there. Just like the other ones, when we found a cave, put a door in. Whatever wood I had at the time, I made doors with it, and I'll move the crosshair down so you can actually see us going someplace. So, I'm going to show you the entire distance. This, I want you to appreciate the effort that went into this. Oh, and there's the path of failure up there. That was an attempt to actually find places for other villages, and you can't see it through the clouds. You can kind of see it stepping down there. And I'm almost going off the cliff there, which wouldn't be good. And those chests that you see is where when I ran out of room for digging out these tunnels, I put all the cobblestone in those. Some of them ultimately re-emptied to make bridges and stuff, and a couple of stutters. So this is a very long tunnel. Not the most interesting thing on the planet. And this is one of those rare hard rights, or hard corners. Usually there is a gentle 45-degree turn involved. Now, of course, when you're in the Nether, for every block that you travel 8 blocks in the overworld. So basically, I had to go quite a distance here in the overworld to get to the Nether Fortress. And like I said, I'm not really losing anything if I wind up dead if the aggravation is still a problem at the fortress. It's still worth showing all this effort and watching the world spawn in. See, I had to empty a chest to make this thing happen, which is quite an amazing feat in itself. A lot of fun, isn't it? But, as I said, this is how you appreciate hard work, is by putting you through the boring parts. Oh yeah, and some of the other random stone that showed up in these tunnel systems as well got stored in those chests that you see every once in a while, buried within the walls. Sometimes when I need more, I actually go out of my way to check these chests to see if I still have any material in them. Yeah, a while ago when I was working on the Tower of Derp, I took a lot of the cobblestone that I dug out for tunnels finding villages and built it. There's another chest right there. Lots of that stuff. Plus a little granite, andesite, and diorite. Or as some call it, the diarrhea block, because it kind of looks like bird poop. To be honest, I never really saw that till I saw somebody else say it. And then there's other people that have mentioned the same thing. And as you might have seen on the left, there was a door that was made of spruce. It was a spruce wood door. Kind of those primitive medieval type doors. Like I said, whatever wood is on hand, I made doors that connected into a cave system of some sort. So maybe one day when I go through these tunnels, I might want to pit stop, and door just breezed on by there. Anyways, make a pit stop and probably check them out at one point. If not, it's something that if I upload the updated version of this map, something you can do on your own maybe. That's a water feature that I blocked off back there. Dirt blocks. You can tell this chunk hasn't been around for a while. It's starting to get dark. I don't like that. Sun setting, that's even worse. You can kind of see there was a bridge. Another stutter. Hard turn. Yeah, we're almost there now. Look at these amplified... I've shown you this before, but look at these amplified ice spikes. I mean, the ice spikes are literally pulled apart. They're just weird looking. Yeah, we're very close now. As I've shown that to you before in the last video, when I finally made it over to the fortress and I said I needed to make a backdoor entry. And in fact, I think you even saw that a blaze kind of ticked one off. Hence why, like I said, I'm going in with crap. I know that this sword's pretty heavily enchanted, but it's pretty much at the breaking point, so I'm not really losing much of anything. It'll suck that I'll lose a lot of XP in the process, but you know, sometimes you win some, you lose some. And according to the clock that I'm watching, it is almost time for my evening primetime TV. In fact, in about a minute, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to finish this particular segment. Then just continue where I was. And now, here we are. This is the last bit of structure, this bridge, which just comes out to extreme hills. I'm afraid to take you along. You behave yourself. If I wind up dead, I don't want to see you far away. Be prepared. Yeah, he's still pissed. He's still pissed. I pretty much figured that would happen. But not for the reason why. Alright, I came back home, and, well, too late. And On the way back to this portal, the long way, by foot, almost everything that I wore and had when I was killed in the Nether, which I said was very likely to happen, so that's why you didn't hear the good old Price is Right lose cue sort of sound type thing in the background when I died, because pretty much knew that was going to happen. So anyway, we got our old, all our old armor back. Trying to say, we got the iron shovel back, and we did have the old sword, and I fought some enemies to get my XP back up, and that broke. Well, I went from 27, now I'm only up to 8, so, and I came in with 2 before finding everything again. So, yeah, I was hurt quite a bit one way, but in another way I did alright because I got pretty much most of the old stuff back. So I'm not going to bore you with the return trip because I already showed you this road or route. Either one. It's starting to get a little late, so I'm starting to get a little tired and I'm starting to screw up my speech, which usually is screwed up a little less often than it is now. So anyway, here's one last look at the ice spikes of beauty. Usually it is a beautiful biome. The amplified, it looks a little odd. Still beautiful if you look at the shorter ones. Anyway, that's pretty much all we got for now. So when we come back, I'm going to figure out something that we're going to do. I knew what I wanted to do, but I forgot. So I decided there was something I wanted to do, and I had to come here to the very first village that we have found. And as you can see, there's a lot of desert and stuttering. And one of the things I wanted to do is see if there's something hidden under the sand. Because I found out watching some other people's videos that things like desert temples tend to be completely buried. So what I'm going to do is park the horse inside the village. In fact, we'll just shortcut it in. And jump it here. Nice job. There we go. Put it here in our little quote-unquote horse pen. Which, oh yeah, I put a light in there. Anyway. I'm not going to head off quite yet. I'm going to go up here. Make a couple tools. Then come back and start doing what I plan on doing. Well, we're getting ready for what I like to call the big kaboom. Alright, let's just see. 1, 2, 3, plop. 1, 2, 3, plop. Anyway, as I was telling you, that things are kind of buried nowadays when it comes to finding desert ruins. So I laid a little TNT down. I might have to do a little reconstruction work on the bridge after the big kaboom. I'll start lighting them up from that side. While I was laying them down, I did get one of those random underground cavern sounds, so there's probably something under here. Anyway, without further ado, let's set them off and see what we get. Well, there was an underground cavern noise, and I don't see anything that came of it. Doesn't that just suck? All that effort, all that TNT. Yeah, we got iron, but we don't have a pickaxe. Isn't that wonderful? We can make one at the base and stutter. head up here a little bit. I don't see anything of interest. The bridge actually stayed safe. Even if it's just by minuscule amounts. Actually, I might want to come down here. Although not for sandstone. Yeah. I was going to do this again at some point, but yeah, I'm not kind of needing the sandstone right now. And over. Nice jump. I heard a cavern sound, but I see nothing. Well, that's a small piece of trying to solve okay, we want sand, that's good. Want sand, that's good. Sandstone, no. Not in this show, we don't need it. Thing is, it's really hard to tell where they are now. There's no real pattern to it or anything like that. Now that it's really hard to find that stuff, I can't find saddles for... Okay, bad jump. Although I could just simply do that, instead of cheating the fence. I could use saddles, because... as you can see here, I found a lot of horses, and I don't have a single saddle to put on them. I saved that for a reason. There you have it. So now it's a matter of killing more creepers and saving the gunpowder, getting more sand, blasting more holes in the desert. Maybe we might see something. Maybe somebody might know how to tell where these things are. And I've left some, I got some steak cooking up here that I've been forgetting to go to and get. There they are. There's also glass down here, but I'm not expanding this village anytime soon. I've never fixed this roof, but then again, I didn't consider it major enough to repair because the structure has not been breached. Yeah, if I can ever find any saddles, I can take a ton of these horses home. Especially now that I've created a safe path of travel. It just sucks that I can't find anything. Oh well. Gonna head back home, and at that point we're gonna wrap it up. Alright. I figure I'll wrap this up by showing you a little more than half the night has gone by. I'll show you a little bit of fighting, even though it's probably not gonna last terribly long. And there it went. There went our friend, Mr. Sword. Yeah, a tomato. Let's go some more difficult targets. You walked in the way. There you go. Uh-oh. That's not good. Die. Ah, damn it. Thought you were further away than that. Hey, Topedo. Not that it matters much. Alright, we got too much going on at once here. And power 2 means nothing. We got the Infinity, power 2, and Unbreaking 1. We could probably spend points on that. Oh, we got plenty of arrows. Okay, I thought I was running low on those. In fact, you know what? Let's just use up this one. It's just wasted inventory space. And open door. Alright, I think I'll use Dirty Deeds for this one. Hit him. Hey. Oh, well, didn't want to go for that guy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's just use up this useless one here. There it goes. And the timer never started again. Well, you know, I'm just gonna guesstimate it at this point. I don't have a sword. Oh, everybody's starting to burn up. No, you're giving me credit. Same for this guy over there. Got him. I've screwed up the timer multiple times. You would think that having that would make things easier, but nope. So now we're just going to look around for some other baddies that might still be hanging around here. And we'll call it good. Well, as good as it's getting at least. As it did not go as planned. I mean, the death there at the, whoa. The death at the, in the Nether, that was actually expected. I wasn't the least bit surprised that I bit the dust on that one. And I was hoping to find something new in the, in that desert, because I've heard the sounds of a system buried underground, but nothing showed up, so over the fence you go, back home you go, into the stable. In you go. I could leave that open if I wanted. Horses can't get through there anyway. There's the chicken coop. Well, that's pretty much all there is to it right now for this exciting episode of Amped. And I think I'll aim myself this way. And if the clouds weren't there, you could see my house, which is literally right over my head. And I do not have a sword, so I can't do the traditional salute. So that's this episode. I know it's kind of long-winded in some spots and kind of dull in others. And, you know, that's just the way it is sometimes, especially here. George F551 saying, hope you enjoy and have a good one.